Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! He's back here. Come here.
No, you're not!
Come here.
Get out of my house!
Come here.
Get out of my house! Get out of my house! You're so
I'm not in your house.
Get the out of my
In your house.
Lock that door, don't you answer!
Being a parent isn't easy, but sometimes being a kid is a lot harder. In today's video, we're going to introduce you to 6 mothers who forced their kids to have them arrested. Lit cigarette. We begin in Akron, Ohio, where on October 12, 2024, law enforcement officers were called to a home to investigate a claim made by a 9-year-old girl that her mother threw a lit cigarette at her. When the officers arrived at the home, the mother was completely unhinged.
Open the door. Don't.
Oh, look, there your kids are. I was the one from 851.
I wouldn't use their phone because they took my phone.
Oh, Lord.
Nobody didn't.
Dad, I ain't with you.
Yeah.
Man, nobody took her.
Come on, kids.
They're going with me.
Well, when you're done, go ahead. But right now it's cold as hell.
Yeah, get some clothes and
let me tell you.
I had to run her house and use her phone.
Oh, look, they probably looking. I'm at 851.
No, it's 867.
I don't want to
I know,
around
but
you.
when we just called again, they was like, they're gonna make sure that she knocked on 851.
That's
I'm at
Ayla's.
851.
That's Ayla's mom.
Okay.
Oh, you look just like your daddy.
I just want my son to get their clothes so we can leave.
Yeah.
You guys have been calling you before for domestic violence, and he is fucking
She done pissed on
domestic.
herself.
I beat myself.
No, that don't got nothing to do with no kids.
No, she assaulted my kids. That's why I called the police.
I didn't do nothing. No,
She
no.
assaulted my kids. Jumped out.
Ma'am, go talk. Hey, go talk to them.
Ma'am, can you come talk
to me real quick?
Yeah.
Come on over here.
I just used
Ma'am.
her phone.
Come on over here.
Ma'am,
Can you stand still for me?
so what's going on here?
I've been dealing with this man for a while. If
Okay.
you look his name up, I've had a domestic on him before, and he's had several. He's a very violent, manipulating person.
Okay.
And he started stuff this morning. He got to the phone before I did to think it might have been better, but it wasn't. He has started everything today.
How did it all go down? If you don't mind my
No, I
asking.
kicked him out again. I can't do him anymore. It made him mad, and then he had my kids involved, and they tagged their stuff. And then he called you because I asked him to leave again because I can't do his mean violence. So I kicked him out and pissed him off. So it started with
She
that
came
my
to
hands on me so bad I pissed my pants. You know, I need to make it any more clear. And you guys have come here before for domestic violence, and you talked me
You
into
just
talking
said this
about
last
it
week when
for
you
the
went last week
time.
to my house. It's
I went
okay.
to court and said it was live, but it's not. And I can't do no more. So he's got my kids involved. He called you guys first to make it look like it was my fault.
I just know that.
It doesn't matter who
I just
calls
know.
us.
I
I
just
just
know.
know I'm getting.
The suspect refused to take any responsibility, and the officers needed help to figure out what was actually going on. Her daughter was able to help them paint a clear picture.
Oh, like 4 days ago, she came to my house, and said that he hit her. I'm not lying. I'm the cool neighbor. Like, you need to smoke. Let
I
me
don't
take
know
the
what
trash
more I
out.
was to
You get what I'm
say.
saying?
I don't know what more I have
She
to
was like,
say.
no, my kid can't even play with your kid because he's gonna be,
So
She just
can you
booked us.
tell us what happened?
I just need him gone.
Can you
I
tell us
tried
what?
kicking
Can you
him
tell us what
out,
happened? Okay.
Kicking him out. So we woke the kids up, got them involved. They've got their stuff back. He called you guys first. He's abusive.
Okay. What happened
He's
today?
been here before for this.
Okay. What happened today?
Am I not red in the cheek? Showing the flashlight. I pissed myself. Is that good enough for you? When I got thrown down, the bathroom door's busted. Go look at it.
Okay. I don't see anything on your face.
Go look at the bathroom door that I got thrown to while I pissed myself a whole while. My bathroom door is in the hallway. Okay? What more do I have to say? I asked him to leave several times and he wouldn't. And then all the while he called you guys first, and I had to run my neighbors because he stole my phone, so I couldn't call nobody.
Is this your house or is this
This
his
is
house?
my house. He took my phone, so I couldn't call you. I'm just saying, he took my phone, so I couldn't call you. I had to run to the neighbors. My phone's still missing. I pissed my pants, and there's a hole in the bathroom door. So you tell me what the hell happened.
Do you have any recordings or anything like that?
You have records on your police reports. He's done this before. Go look it up. Go look up Darren. Look up Darren Magarat.
Do you mind if we step in?
Yeah, come in, man. I'm just trying to get my clothes here so we can get us out of here.
Are you guys able to tell us what happened?
Yeah, they was right here. They saying everything.
So I was in the living room and then I woke up. She started screaming for her phone and she had a cigarette in her hand and she throwed it and she blamed it on my dad. And then like a few minutes ago, he was calling the cops in there and trying to call them because he was pulling my brother's hair and punching him. And she busted the bathroom door trying to get in.
She was punching him?
No, punching the door.
Oh, she was punching the door.
It up.
Did she hit either of you?
Hit
Yeah. That's why I called the police, because she started jumping on my son, hitting him.
All of us.
We was all right here in the living room when she started doing it. And that's when she started doing that, I said, we got to get out of here. I ran in the bathroom and shut the door, and she kicked the whole door in. And then what made me come out the bathroom, my son started yelling for help.
Ma'am, if you could just stay out here, please.
No, like my pants are wet and pissy, and I need to do this. I need to change my pants.
Yes.
You can walk me in to get new pants. I don't give a but I'm gonna see her in pissy pants and not deserve this. Go look in the bathroom in the hole in the wall.
Appreciate it.
Ma'am.
What's Mark Walmart's?
And then she punched me.
So she was hitting the door and you went and tried to get her off the door?
Yeah.
And then she turned and hit you? Where did she hit you?
Was it on the face, in the body?
I don't know.
Ma'am.
I didn't do nothing to nobody. Look at the bathroom
Ma'am.
wall.
Here.
Ma'am.
I'm not going to ask again. Go hang out over there.
Wow, he's got my kids again.
Yes.
AMHA.
My house.
Yeah.
My house under my name.
We stepped
My
up a
name
little
only
bit
means
in
my
the project.
kids live here. He isn't even supposed to be here.
I wouldn't say stepped
He
up.
has
I mean,
no
these are the same
job
guys
and
that
no
are
money,
on,
and he
the
stays
road
here, okay?
The suspect tried to blame her behavior on her children's father. The officers heard more than enough, and she was placed under arrest. But she maintained her innocence.
Over there, medical assistant, Oak Street Health.
over here.
Yeah.
I work over there and I live right here.
So
He doesn't have a job and he lives here and it's under my name, okay? I have a job and I live here.
so listen.
Sorry.
And then he took my phone and then he got my kids to pack against me and threw me through the bathroom door.
that's
There's a
what I'm
hole in the
saying.
door and I
That's fine,
pissed
that's
my
I like
pants.
it.
It's
That's
just like
when
Allman
I
Brothers.
run to the neighbors to use the phone to call you
know,
guys.
Fancy.
She already beat me to it because he has a record, a long list of domestic violence and whatever else. Like he's scared to death. So he called you guys first before he left and I ran around his call, used her phone because he took mine.
First of all, I ain't had no kids there.
Okay, that's what happened.
Knocked on the door. I thought it was my baby daddy. I said, did I do something tonight? What do I do? I want to be a good friend, but I don't want to leave her by herself either. I also don't want her to spend the night at my house. That's fair. Because I was naked. I don't have kids. I don't have. What do I do? He can say that he can leave, and then 5 minutes later he can pull the back up.
And then we'll get called again. And then
What if she's dead by the time y'all get pulled up again? I'm telling you, he choked her from down the street up the street. She just tweeted it 2 weeks ago. I'm not no mother. I just smoked weed in front of y'all.
right.
I'm not playing. This is how much I don't give a f. No, I'm telling you. She has never in her life ever left from right here and banged on my door. Okay, well, you need to calm down, okay? Because right now, you look like...
I know he's painted that picture of me, but look my name and look his up.
Okay.
Who has domestic violence?
Well,
Me or him?
I'm talking about this right now. With looking at you painting the picture, you look like it.
I just been through a bathroom
Because
door.
you're
I
pissed
can't
on-
help it, and I
because
pissed
you're pissed
myself.
on your
Look at
goddamn
me.
self.
I needed it out of your truck, and I needed the policeman's hand.
Well, go
Hey,
ask.
please.
Excuse me.
Hey, can you get my phone from him?
He says he doesn't have
He
it.
does, or I ran to her house.
I
too.
can't search his car.
Bullshit.
If I can call it and you hear
I
me
don't
get it.
have it. It went straight to voice when I run to my neighbors to call. You know what? This place, this system is so f***ed up. the police system, and I love you guys. I dare you guys, but you do not help nobody. Go look in his truck.
Well, he gotta have
Go
a warrant
look in
to
his
look in
truck.
his truck. I mean,
I'm not allowed to.
Why?
With his consent.
okay.
But let a wife,
You're
let
asking me to
a
violate
beater walk off with my children that does not have a job or take care of them and no house to go to with my children. What have you done for me just now?
You're asking me to violate someone's rights, and I'm not gonna.
No, I'm not asking you, but I'm asking you, what have you done for me? Let him walk off with my kids with no house to go to and no job?
Custody, right?
I have shared custody.
So does he.
So do I.
That means 50-50.
But I have a house and a job.
Shared custody.
Well, that means still 50-50.
I'm gonna walk away.
I'm coming in.
Alright.
Why the car in?
She in the house? We're gonna go in. This isn't your place, right?
If this was my place, y'all wouldn't be in this mother.
We gotta have you stay out. That's all.
I am gonna stay out.
Alright, I appreciate it.
2 seconds.
You coming
Hey,
now?
Miko,
Yes.
can you do me a favor and stand up? Alright, turn around, face away from me, put your hands behind your back.
Why are you arresting me?
Take one last hit.
Put it in your mouth, leave it in your mouth. Alright, put your hands together like you're praying for me.
You're arresting me for what? Why are you arresting
Keep your
me?
hands together.
But why are you arresting me?
I need you to keep your
What
hands
are you
together.
arresting me for? No, you tell me why you're arresting me.
I will.
What did I do
I will
wrong?
roll over all of that.
No. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong but call for help? Go look at my house. Look at my bathroom door. Why are you arresting me, sir?
Okay, you're under arrest.
For what?
Domestic violence and child endangerment.
What? Domestic violence? What did I do? Go look at my bathroom door. I called you guys for help. What are you telling me?
The officers gave her one more chance to come clean and admit what she'd done.
I asked for your help.
Well, you're
You
talking
can step into
about-
this.
No, this is like not even right. I asked you guys to help me.
We didn't say that.
I got child endangerment
Look,
and domestic violence.
You'll still be
What
able to get
did
a
I
lawyer and
do?
for a second. Okay.
No, what did I do?
You'll still be able to get a lawyer and
For
fight the
what
court.
though? I asked you guys for
You go
help.
with her? Yep. Alright, let's get inside.
This is not right. I didn't touch my kids and I didn't touch nobody. But he is domestic violence. He is a violent person and I'm the one getting arrested. I didn't touch nobody. Well, why are you arresting me? Why are you arresting me? No, you did not. Because it doesn't make
I've
any
already
sense.
told you what your charges are.
For
I'm gonna
what?
close the door now, okay?
What?
Okay. Is this unlocked?
I asked you guys for help.
Hey, Mika, 1 second, okay? I'm gonna read you something.
No, I don't understand this. I asked you guys for help.
Miko, can I get through this alright?
No, can you listen to me?
It does.
I need to know why you arrested me.
I will explain all of that
No,
after I get through
got
this.
through to the bathroom door.
Are you
I
gonna-
pissed myself. I ran
Miko.
to the neighbors. My phone got taken,
You can-
and then my kids
Look,
woke
this is
up.
gonna go one of two ways. You let me read this,
You think
and we
I
have a conversation, or you don't let me read it, and I close the door and we don't have a conversation.
first.
No, I have to read this first. Why don't you walk me through what happened today?
You arrested me before I could.
Why don't you walk me through what happened today? Your version of events.
My version is the true version of this. Okay,
Okay.
I've been dealing with him for a while.
Okay.
We've had domestic before. And I never went to prison because he talked me into going to court and talked me out of it. He has a list of it. He's very verbally abusive, physically abusive. I've kicked him out several times, okay?
Why do you keep letting him come back?
I've almost lost my job because of him. My family notices. I finally kicked him out and I grew some balls and it hurt really bad and I was like, I need you to leave. I kicked him out of my house finally for the first time and I kicked him out. He's packing his stuff. And then of course he got abusive again.
What do you mean he got abusive?
My bathroom door has a big hole in it.
I saw
I
that.
pissed my pants. He threw me through it.
Well, I need you to tell me what he did.
He threw me through the bathroom door.
He threw you through the
After
bathroom
I
door.
asked him to leave. I finally had enough. Look at me. I finally had enough this morning.
The officers may have been more sympathetic if she hadn't lied to them in the beginning of the investigation and if there wasn't video evidence of her behavior.
Kids woke up, started screaming around, tried to stop him from pushing me around. My phone disappeared. I couldn't call you guys. He called you guys first to make it look better because he has domestic violence and I knew he'd do that, whatever. I ran to the neighbors in my socks and then called you guys second.
Okay.
I don't like to do that, but I asked him to leave nicely.
I just
want
to make sure.
With me this
I just want to make sure I have your story
and
straight.
now I'm arrested for what? I didn't put my hands on nobody. I did that for me and my kids.
I just want to make sure I have your story straight.
My story is like the real story.
Okay, and I want to make sure that I have it in chronological order.
Okay.
So, you guys started arguing last night. He kept messing with you last night. You told him, you can stay here tonight, but in the morning, you need to be gone before I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
You woke up and he was still here. So the argument continues.
In my bedroom.
And that's when he grabbed onto you and threw you through the bathroom door. The kids woke up.
The kids woke up before he called the police. Got them all riled up, and because I was like, wow, and like I myself got thrown through the door, and they got all frantic and crazy, and then he started being frantic and crazy, and then the whole situation and he was on the phone with you guys.
Was there any other physicalness that happened?
He didn't physically touch me at all after that.
So he threw you through the door?
Yeah, and I my pants. He threw me so hard.
Okay.
I never laid a finger on him.
Okay. Can you swing your foot in for me real quick? Swing your foot in. I don't want to close it up in the door.
You don't care what I say.
You can see her saying, "Find my phone." She tries to go after the phone.
Right.
And who was holding the phone at the time?
First she was holding it, and she
Miles
went at
holding it.
her,
Okay.
and I snatched the phone from her, and then she started coming at me. That's how I ended up in the
Okay.
bathroom.
All right.
She was charged with domestic violence and child endangerment. The mother in our next case took her violence to the next level by allegedly using her son as a punching bag. Son's lip busted. On December 18, 2023, officers in Boynton Beach, Florida were dispatched to a home after a mother called 911 to report that she got into a fight with her 15-year-old son. When they arrived at the house, they discovered that the boy had a bloody lip, but the caller claimed she had no idea how he got it. Let's hear what the officers believed.
Yes.
What's going on?
Oh, you can come in.
It's okay. You could.
My son, I went to do Spark to get some food to cook. It's kind of late, but whatever. He destroyed he done just put my clothes that was on the couch and destroyed my kitchen. All I asked him to do was come downstairs and get it together. He had a whole fissy fit talking about, ain't never been no food in his house. Well, I'm not gonna lie, because I went up there to try to get him. And we was tussling. He said, I should have killed you. And she heard him on the thing. Everything.
So, you went up there to try to, did you guys
We tussled.
tussled? What is that? Can you elaborate?
Like how you tussle with your child. Yeah.
Okay, so, he didn't, there's no, punching or hitting or anything
No, he got a bust lip. I don't know how he got a bust lip, because I didn't hit him. I tried to.
Okay. What's your first name?
J.A.
So, you wanted him to come downstairs to what? He was complaining about, you guys were arguing over he's saying there's no food in the house, you told him to come downstairs.
And clean up the mess so I could cook, because he destroyed my kitchen.
And then you went upstairs, and then tell me exactly what happened when you went to his room?
I told him to come on. He told me I'm not going to do it. That's how I started. He started cussing at me. I said, yes, you are. You finna go clean up this mess.
Okay.
Oh, bro, you tried me. You ain't buy shit.
Okay. And then?
What the hell are you talking about? Oh, I don't care. Yeah, all that disrespect.
Okay.
And yeah, I did.
And then what happened? What did you do at that point?
I went and grabbed the pot. I ain't gonna lie.
What pot?
A little pot.
And then you hit him with it?
I tried to. He blocked it.
So you didn't hit him with it? Okay. So.
But I did get the broom, and the broom went through the wall because we was, like I said, we was tussling.
So did you hit him with anything?
No.
Did he hit you with anything?
No. Well, he pushed me back.
So you just attempted to hit him and you missed?
Yeah. He blocked me.
Okay. So and you said he has a busted lip, but you don't know how he got it?
No, because he was in the garage. He was slamming the door, and I was trying to, because he was cussing me out in the garage. And so I was trying to get in the garage, but he was on the garage door. So I did push the garage. You probably got it from there when I was pushing the garage door.
And what were you pushing the garage door for?
To get in there.
And he was just holding it closed?
Yeah, holding it closed.
What's his? Can you spell his name for me?
He went to. Yeah, I'm finna call her now to see if he does.
Can you do that for us, please? Whose house?
He's at Shandy, one of the church members' houses. Is Josiah there? Yeah, he's there. Oh, girl, he tore up my house and we got into an altercation. So I called the police. Yeah. So they want to know, is he there? He's there.
I'll meet you stay. You want?
A witness claimed the boy wasn't suffering from any injuries when she spoke to him before the officers arrived, and unfortunately, he fled the scene before the officers got there.
And when he came here, was he with you, talking to you, or you saw him?
Yeah, he was talking to me.
And how was he? Was okay? How was he?
He was fine. He was just a little jittery. He was just trying to explain his side of the story.
Okay. Was he like super upset? Did he look like?
He was a little upset.
Okay. Did he have any? Was he hurt?
No.
He had nothing. You didn't see any injuries on him?
No.
Nothing. Okay. And how often do you how do you guys know each other?
Oh, we go to the same church.
Okay. And so you guys do see him around, and you guys know him well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Where did he go out of? He ran out this way?
Yeah.
Can you show me?
Yeah.
He just ran that way?
Yes.
I just don't understand how he could have ran this way, because we came from there. Did you see him jump that fence?
That's what I was saying. That's what I told the other cop. I was like, this is the only fence that's
94 live opening.
Because it's just like we came here.
Yeah, I was like, that's what I was like, that's
this is
the
the
only
same
fence.
What is this?
This is the same thing.
Okay, that's the outside one.
Track 4, thank you.
Okay. Alright, just making sure he can't be hiding anywhere over here. I mean, did he look like, did he think he was in trouble? He did?
Yes.
Did he look hurt? Did he look
No.
injured? Did he have any injuries? Was he upset?
Wearing all black.
Brushed his lip a little bit, but that was about it.
Just about the lip, you said? And then what did he say to you guys?
I didn't really hear anything from him.
He just came in there quietly, or?
I was in my room.
Okay.
He came to them.
Alright, no worries. Alright.
They came to me.
We're gonna keep looking. Alright. Just
in your house to make sure he's not in there?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hush! Come here. You go ahead.
You said we're able to?
Yeah, go
okay,
ahead.
thank you. Just stay with the car's coming right now. I'm gonna search it. Did he attack you before you swung at him with this pan?
He pushed me out the way.
Okay, so so he pushed you and then you attacked him with the pan?
I tried to.
Okay, why do you push you?
Because I was trying to get him to come downstairs.
Okay. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt.
Okay.
I have 3 other kids. Trust me.
Excuse me, no worries. They're not home, right?
No,
my daughter's home right now?
My daughter's at work.
No one else is in the house right now?
My son is at his place and my other daughter stays in Georgia.
Oh, no problem.
The officers left instructions to call them if the woman's son reappeared, and they received that call just 20 minutes later.
Do you anticipate he's going to return tonight?
I doubt it. He probably know y'all looking for him.
Well, where do you think he's going to stay?
I decided. I really don't know. Half of his friends, that only friend I know is that one that's there across the street, and he's a good boy. He don't get into none of that. Everybody else, I don't know.
Well, good or not, do you think they'd let him in the house?
I could go over there and ask.
No, we can. I don't want you going over there right now.
Which one is this house with the van?
Yeah, with the van. His name is Jonathan.
Alright, so we're going to put him in the system as a runaway juvenile right now. So that if any other officer or anybody goes out with him and they run his name, it'll pop up. And
what should I do if he should return? Call y'all?
Well, if he returns, call us.
Okay.
And if they're located, I have all your information. So I'll have this address and your phone number and everything under that. So they'll have your 14.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Your information.
Your information.
13, area 4 Kyle Way, number 4 Kyle Way. Close claims of white male, green hoodie outside, walking around with a Signal 0 rifle.
Dude, you didn't have to run. You weren't in trouble. What you got going on? You alright? Let me see your face. Are you hurt?
Yeah, my lip was.
What happened to you?
So basically, there was no phone in the house for a couple days, so I got hot. So as soon as I triggered, something triggered it. I don't know what triggered it. It just triggered.
You just got pissed off?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
So after I got pissed off, I went downstairs and I threw the clothes on the floor and I only threw the tea bags on the floor and then I went back upstairs.
The tea bags, you said?
She's received a text from her ex-boyfriend. I was just on the floor. I could have just picked that up at any time. So then I went back upstairs and sat upstairs and waited until she got home. And then she got home, she was yelling, saying, oh, why her house messed up, why it's looking like this. And then she came upstairs. She said, "Oh, I'm tired of shit." And she tried to go grab a pot and try to hit me with that, bitch.
So she tried to hit you with a pot. She came up to your room and tried to hit you with a pot. And what happened? How'd you dodge it? Tell me what happened with that.
I grabbed the pot, and then she pushed me up against the wall. And that's why there was a hole right there at the hallway, at the end of the hallway.
Okay.
I'm sitting.
So she pushed you up against the. How was her hands on your body?
Like this, like her forearm.
Like if I was like that on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she had me like that. I had the pot, and then as soon as she let the pot go, I went inside the bathroom, trying to lock me out the bathroom.
You tried to lock yourself in the bathroom? So she could get away from you? Okay.
And then after that, my lip was already busted. I was trying to clean up my lip.
How did your lip get busted?
I don't know. I can't.
Did it happen throughout the interaction with your mom? So it had to happen either when she was pushing you up against the wall or when she tried to hit you with the pot? But you don't know exactly what struck you and hit you?
No.
But she did put her hands up against you and hit you and push you over. Let me...
Then as soon as she let me go, she grabbed the broom.
Okay.
And tried to hit me with the broom. After she tried to hit me with the broom, I grabbed the broom.
So she tried to hit you with the broom how? Which way?
Like swinging at me.
And then she missed or what?
I grabbed it.
Okay.
After that, I grabbed it and I hold on to the broom, and then I let go on the pot. And I threw the pot on the bed. She tried to hop on the bed and grab the pot. I get the pot out her hand again. I get the pot out her hand.
So she tried to hit you with the pot again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after that, she go downstairs and proceed to call the police. I'm just sitting there mad, like, I ain't even do I didn't put my hands on you. You're the one that's trying to touch me and shit. All through the interaction, I was telling you, leave me alone.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. Can you raise your right hand? This is. I know you're 15, but you're just gonna swear. Say your name. Swear that what you told me right now is the truth and nothing but the truth.
I swear everything that I tell you was nothing but the truth and nothing but the truth.
Okay, let me just take a picture of it. Can you try to pull it up with your finger so I can get a good look at it? Okay. So you're not in trouble, alright? I'm gonna have you here. Stay here. I'm gonna have you sign a few papers, okay?
The boy claimed he took refuge in a nearby church where he sometimes slept when things weren't good at home.
The lady that you stayed with.
Who?
The one that you went to, the church.
Oh.
What's her name? Shady?
Shandy.
Shandy? Do you stay with her sometimes or no?
Yeah, this happened a lot. So
and you sleep over there usually?
Yeah, sometimes, but not a lot.
Okay. All right. Has your mom put her hands on you before? I mean, no? But this was the first time? Okay. Where's your dad? You don't know your dad? You don't have a relation?
I know my dad.
Where's he at?
I can call him.
No, I'm just curious. Where's he at?
He
stays in Boyan?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get his. Do you know his number by heart? What's his name? Okay. And so do you split time with him? Do you go to his house sometimes and he go?
Nah.
Or you?
Sometimes when shit happen like this, I go to his house.
Where does he live? Japonica? Come talk to me, please. Alright, you can go inside for now. We're going to talk to your mom.
Alright, I know they're going to start towards the 505 North Road.
What's that 505? Okay. Alright, so give me just Stephen again with I'm trying to figure out how he got the bus foot.
I don't know how you got the bus. That's why I don't know.
But you know it was in the altercation y'all were having. You just don't know what actually hit him.
I don't.
Was it a superheated interaction that it could have came from any part?
Anything? Yeah.
Okay.
From him trying to hold me or help me I don't know how the bus look came out.
Okay. All right. Here. So turn around.
I gotta get arrested?
You're gonna be placed under arrest for domestic battery. Okay.
Hold on. Well, can I at least?
I'll let you do what you can to make sure everything's taken care of. All right. Just give me a minute.
How long am I gonna be in there?
That it should probably most likely till the morning. All right. We're gonna call Dad and see if Dad.
Hold on, I got people in my house though.
I know.
Can I?
Listen, it's here. Here, walk with me right here.
Jesus.
What are you gonna do?
Have him give you Dad's phone number and get Dad's address and see if Dad gives you his address, give him a 1014 to Dad's house and tell Dad what happened.
The officers made arrangements for the boy to spend the night at his father's house, and his mother was taken to jail.
I'm gonna have to take you to your dad's house. Okay. You want to pack like a good night bag or something?
Let me get some more juice.
3-1. Black female 1015 3831.
Can I make a phone call to my job like I asked, please?
Not right now. No, because he's 15. We can't leave him here. Dad lives in the Meadows, but he doesn't know the address. He's not picking up.
What's his name?
Dad?
Available.
I didn't even look that up yet. I'm gonna look it up and see if it's in the right address is in there. Okay.
I'm sorry.
So Mom, here, this is her key. She said you could secure it. I'm just gonna you can place it in there. She said it's okay for you to secure the house for her. She's being arrested for domestic battery. Okay.
Huh?
Mom is being arrested for domestic battery. Okay. Because she busted her son's lip. Okay. So I guess you guys could. She said you guys to secure the house and then you guys could go.
Okay.
So if you want to do that now, you can, and you guys go just lock it and then walk out and then get out of here. Okay. Thank you guys.
She was charged with domestic battery, and she took the news much better than our next crazy mother. Forced entry trespass. In Glenville, Ohio on May 15, 2024, officers were dispatched to a residence after an emergency operator received a call from a woman who claimed her mother, Stephanie, was trespassing in her home and kicked in a door. The eviction didn't go as smoothly as the officers may have anticipated.
What's going on?
She is upstairs. My dad has a little lock on his door, and she was trying to kick in the door, and I just didn't know if damage to the apartment.
Okay. Stephanie, what's going on?
Come on up.
Why are you trying to break down the door?
Well, I know Bob Hines didn't put this lock on it,
Okay, David did.
but he doesn't own the house.
Okay, but
So he's allowed to make changes to it?
I mean, that's between
Come
him.
on up here and look.
That's between him and
Bring
the
your
landlord.
camera up here.
That's between him.
And I already talked to the landlord.
Well, then the landlord needs to file a report. It's nothing that you can
This
do.
is stupid.
You can't kick down the door.
I wasn't going to kick the door. I was just kicking the lock.
You can't do that. You got to go.
I can.
Go. No, you can't.
Because if you kick it right
You can't.
there,
Yeah, you're
it
damaging
pops
it.
the lock
Yeah, you're damaging
out.
it.
Well,
Downstairs.
Who put it on?
Probably David. It's his right. He lives here. Go downstairs.
So do I.
You don't have residency. We talked about this.
I do.
Go downstairs.
My mail comes here. Do you want to see how much of my mail was opened? Do you want to see how
No,
much
I don't.
of my
Go
mail
downstairs.
that was opened while I was in jail?
Do you guys want her here?
Who cares? When we rented the place, it was Dave and me.
What happened? How did she? Did
And
she leave
Sophie.
earlier?
No, she didn't leave
No, she
earlier.
didn't leave.
Okay.
We put her on a movie and she just went upstairs and started kicking the door.
I was just going upstairs for my own belongings.
Do you guys still want her here? Then?
I want my. Is that okay? You want to know the truth?
You need to leave. They don't want you here.
All right, let's go.
Who cares?
They don't want you here. Let's go.
Doesn't matter. They're not on the lease.
Either you can go or we're taking you to jail for it.
Gonna take me to jail for it?
Let's go.
Yes.
We don't want to.
We don't want
to.
No, we don't want to take you.
We don't
You
want to.
want to do this?
We just want you to leave.
I don't.
Don't. I mean, don't.
No, I'm scared.
No, then leave. You're,
Then get out of my
being-
house.
You're being recorded.
So are you.
I just want you to go downstairs. You need to leave.
Do you understand? Look at this bathroom. I haven't been here. Oh,
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
this is
Hands.
my house. My place of residence. Bob Hines.
Just hold it right there for now.
The girls call.
Just
It's my house.
Just relax.
Stephanie had earned at least one additional charge already, and she seemed determined to get more.
My house. Get out of 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 my house. My house.
Stop.
Get out of my house.
Give us our arm. Stop.
This is my place. My mail has been opened. My mail's been opened. While I was...
Hands behind your back. You're gonna get tased, Stephanie.
Have you been tased? Have you ever been tased? Guys?
Start us another unit.
Guys?
Go.
Just trying to get in my house.
Just let it go, let it go, let it go.
Don't ruin my sweater. It's one of the only pieces of clothing I own. Right?
You probably should have thought of that.
Really?
Hands behind your back.
It's my house. It's where I live.
Where are they at? Huh?
Get him off of me. Get him off of me, please.
She's in cuffs.
Please. I was just trying to get my own bedroom.
Hands behind.
I was trying to get my own bedroom.
Thanks. Can I borrow your gloved hands? Yeah, we need that out of the toilet.
Huh?
We need something out of the toilet. Seriously.
Alright, I'll do that. I don't want to go down and
That's
get
fine.
kicked.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Watch your legs. Bring your leg over. Bring your leg over and around.
It's broke.
No, it's not broke.
It's broke.
Your leg's not broke.
It's
Stand
broke.
up.
It's broke. My shoulder!
Then stand up.
Oh my god, my shoulder!
Then stand up. Stand up.
My house. All I wanted was my out of the bedroom.
Yeah, but you can't be kicking in the door. You don't live here.
I do. Where's my mail come? Do you want to see it opened downstairs?
Alright. Please stand up, or we're going to carry you out.
Do you want to see all the stuff
I don't
in
give
here?
a f***. I don't want to see anything. I want you to stand up.
Huh.
Are you going to stand up? Are you going to stand up so we don't have to carry you downstairs by your
My
shoulders?
leg was broke.
It's not broke. You literally were just climbing the toilet to get away from us and resist us.
You're in my house.
This is
So
in your house.
does that mean if the cops come in here to you, are you allowed to get away? Or are you just supposed to lay down and let them do it?
Are you leaving? Or are you going to stand up? Of course you're leaving. I don't know why I asked that. Let's go. Stand up. Stand up.
Getting Stephanie out of the house would prove harder than it was to get her in handcuffs.
Are you me?
No, we're not.
You're me.
Luckily, there's
Me, my opinion, my house. It's mine. Ouch! Oh my god, my knee! You really just did it! For real!
Well, then why are you doing
Oh
that?
my god, my knee! You just took my knee out! Oh my god! Oh my god, my knee! My knee! My knee! My shoulder! My shoulder!
Are you gonna walk?
Oh my god! You're hurting me!
Are you going to walk? Are you going to walk?
Oh my god, you're hurting me!
Are you going to walk?
You're hurting me! Ow!
Stand up.
My god!
Stand up. Alright. Grab the other shoulder.
My wrist!
We're going out. We're going up.
I'm in dental hygienist, you fucking wrist my
Sit up.
wrist!
Sit up. Stand up, please.
I can't!
Stand up.
I can't! You tore my knee out!
Stand up.
You tore my knee out!
Stand up. Stand up or we're carrying you out. You're okay.
It's my house!
Stand
I
up.
was trying to get my own
They
bedroom!
said you haven't lived here in 11 days and you
There
weren't here
you
for
go,
6 months
God.
in prison. Now stand up.
Did you just say I was in prison?
Jail, whatever.
Why? Do you want to see my
Stand up.
scar from that?
Stand up.
Where I got
Stand up.
Stand up.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
You blew my knee out.
Then stand up with the other leg.
I've got ACL surgery on the other
Then
knee.
stand up.
Well, there's 2 knees with ACL surgery.
We're just going to carry you out.
Yeah, well, that's okay. We got ACL surgery on one knee.
1, 2, 3.
My wrists. And I'm a dental hygienist. Oh my God.
Stand. There we go. Look at that.
Ow.
Standing up now. Stand up. Take her arm. Drop
Take
the
your
phone. I
arm
don't care about
and
the phone.
twist it and twist it up and make sure you break it. Bob told me I could be here. I talked to the landlord. Bob does have the right. He owns the house. He owns the house. He owns the house.
Knees. Look at those knees working just fine.
Huh.
Back up a little.
Why do you want to arrest me so bad? You want me, don't you? Ouch! Oh my God. Oh my God.
If you haven't been advised of your rights, you have the right to remain silent.
Anything you can say will be held against you in the court of law.
Perfect.
You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one, one will
Set her
be
down.
appointed to you.
Where's your car? Back it up here.
Okay. Call Bob Hines!
Stop yelling.
Call Bob Hines! I rented from him! I was the one on the lease!
Stop yelling.
Call Bob Hines!
All right, this is your last warning for disorderly.
Really?
Yep, you're being charged with resisting.
Really?
Trespass.
You put a sticker on it? Call somebody to help me!
You're going
Call
to jail. There's
somebody
no one
to
that's going to
help
help
me.
you.
This simple investigation has gone about as badly as possible, and Stephanie isn't done yet.
You get it? I'm the director of my own life. Huh.
All right, you ready?
I wasn't
Open that
acting.
door. Should've-
I wasn't acting.
Carry this way so she can't spray this on.
Yeah. Yep.
Hindsight.
Yeah.
Death row!
That's right. The records?
Oh. All right. You want the legs or the arm?
I don't care.
Are you going to stand up so we don't have to do this again? I'm going to ask you to stand up now.
Call Bob Hines!
I'm going to give you 2 more chances to
Call
stand
Bob
up.
Hines! I was the one that talked to him about renting this place!
All right.
It's these fools
The last chance to
that
stand
don't
up.
want me to live here!
Last chance to stand up. You're obviously under arrest.
Really?
Yep. All right, let's go.
Well, I hope all the video cameras around are saying it. Death row.
Hold on a second. Let me go around.
Daughtry.
1,
You know
2,
anybody in
3.
construction? He used to work for me.
Feet in.
There we go. Yeah, when
Feet
my
in.
husband
Hold
had
on,
just
I gotta
gotten out of
double lock
jail.
these cuffs. Okay.
When my husband had just gotten out of jail, and actually he wasn't out of jail. He was.
Are those too tight?
Oh yeah, I've got the bruises to prove it.
I don't think the judge is
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
know. Well, who
on
gives
your
a shit
side
about
after
what the judge
watching
says?
these videos.
You watching the videos? Huh?
We have body cameras.
Hey.
She was charged with criminal trespassing and resisting arrest. As crazy as Stephanie was, our next suspect is far worse and claims she was carrying out a mission from God. Amy Sinette Nowling. On December 13, 2023, police officers in Seymour, Indiana were sent to a home to investigate an alleged runaway. When they arrived at the scene, the teen boy, who was the focus of the complaint, was still on the property. The caller, his mother, refused to let him back in the house, and she decided she didn't even want to let the officers in either. The woman was Amy Sinette Nowling, and she believed she was above all earthly authority because she was on a mission from God. Let's see how that worked out for her.
Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! He's back here. He's back here. Come here.
No, you're not.
Come here.
Get out of my house.
Come here.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house. You're so
I'm not in your house.
Get the out of
I'm not in your house.
Lock that door. Don't you answer it. Don't you dare answer it. Back up
Just
now.
back here, 160.
Get out of there. No. You know what he's been going through? You know what they did
You
to
better
him?
quit screaming at me,
Do you know
lady.
who God
You better
is?
quit screaming at me, lady.
Ooh, your soul depends on.
Look right over there.
Get out of my house. In the name of Jesus Christ, your soul depends on it. Now you're going to die. You are not. All right. Your boy's soul depends on it. You better not even let him get by with this one. Oh, no.
He's got a pickup order on a Muncie for running
does
away.
not. I got custody. You know better, boy. You know what this kid's been going through. You know what I've been going through. You know you're hooked up to the line. Are you an angel? Are you a steward? What do you need, David?
Right over here somewhere.
One detained.
Oh, you burn. No, you're not. You motherfucker. Stop. Listen, you guys don't need this. Ugh. God, you're breaking my arm.
Then cooperate with us.
God. Okay, I am cooperating. Do you know what he's going through? This
Well,
boy,
right now he's
16 years old.
currently got a pickup order. Can you sit
What
on
does
your
that
butt,
mean?
please? Muncie, Indiana wants him.
Well, who's going to protect these kids? You know what I'm saying? I'm his mother.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not. Nobody. He's
Step
running
back here,
around with these enemies of Christ.
Let's step back here and have a seat, please.
Where?
In your chair.
Oh.
Can I get pants and a shirt and some shoes on?
Hang on just a moment, okay? I'm going to explain what's going on. Let's all just take a breath. So right now,
I cannot believe this.
can I please explain this to you? Amy, may I please explain this to you?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So right now, when I ran his information, he came up as a runaway, missing person out of Muncie. Okay.
There he was supposed to be in Muncie.
Somebody you sent him.
CPS, with their CPS, they can't even be out of the county.
And then
He's not even supposed to be out of the county when he's CPS, and he was supposed to be with them because he couldn't live with his grandma. 16 years, he just came home. I know what's going on. Okay, I know you think you want my sons, and I can't have my kid.
Nobody said you can't have them, but I'm trying to explain to you what's going on, and you won't let me finish.
The officers had some of their questions answered when they found drug paraphernalia in Amy's room.
Anybody else here?
No, we're the only
Seymour Police Department. Oh, lots of paraphernalia.
Get your gun out.
No.
Get it out.
Oh.
Get your gun out.
Police Department, make yourself known.
No, you just gotta unlock the door. Do it with your finger now.
Nah, it's not that door. It's the other door.
That's the bathroom door.
Nah, we got.
Just push
Oh,
it
this is the
real
bathroom?
hard.
Huh?
The bathroom door, push it real hard.
Okay.
Just push with your hip.
Yeah.
Clear? This closet's are clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Help him real quick.
Sure. These your pants?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you put them on, alright? Don't try anything stupid.
You don't need time.
Huh?
You don't need time.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. What shoes are we looking for?
By the TV.
These are the ones.
They're there.
So, Amy, just to clarify, while these officers conducted a clearing sweep of your residence, they located articles of paraphernalia in some sort. So right now you're just being detained for the paraphernalia, okay? As soon as we figure out what the detective wants to do, we'll go from there, and the decision will be made after that on that stuff, okay? Would you like a second set of handcuffs so your shoulders aren't squeezed together or anything? Okay. Well, the offer's there if you change your mind, all right?
What's the other thing you were talking about that happened earlier today?
I'm not at liberty to say it this time because I don't want to say anything I shouldn't. So after we make contact with the detective, he'll talk to you here after bed, okay?
Can you loosen this for me, buddy, please, when you get time? It's right. I think it's right.
All right, set up. Do you want an extra cuff so you have a little bit more room?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Let me loosen yours.
No, it's good.
You good? Yeah.
So who's grandma? I guess she technically, even though I know she's your mother.
She is my mother, and she's been taken advantage of by strangers.
Right, grab all that
okay,
stuff.
and
Please.
15, and he's out, doing this. But my mother is getting old. She doesn't need to be responsible for it anymore. So I don't know.
What's her name?
Linda Shank.
So just so you know, I mean, I don't know if you're aware that he ran for a facility up in Muncie. So even if just for that reason alone, probation wants him held. So he's going to go down to the jail.
Even though she claimed she had God on her side, it wasn't going to keep her out of a jail cell.
You're right to keep him out of my door. I don't feel like I need to go to jail.
Well, he was chasing a suspect for fresh pursuit, okay, and you pushed him before he even made it to the door.
Oh my
and then, after battering him by pushing him, and
Okay, well, fine, we'll go to jail.
Okay.
I'll go to jail then. That's fine. Persecute me. I'll go to jail.
You got a key to get back in when you get out?
No, I gotta get my purse, you know.
Where's your purse at?
It's in my bedroom.
Okay.
You
Where's
want me to
that?
walk with you to get it?
Where's it at in your bedroom?
It's in my chair. Like if you reach like behind my chair and you pull it.
Okay.
Can you get my medicine too?
Sure.
God damn, so rude. How I'm so disgusted. So damn disgusted. Who's gonna bail me out? You know? Yeah, it's in the chair, like behind it, you know? It's real little. You gotta reach behind the chair and then reach down in there.
What medicines do you need?
My Suboxone. Appreciate your love. All in the name of Jesus Christ. Have my son turn me in. The frat boys. They're in my purse. My house key is in here. Why do you need my house key? You want to get here? I'm moving out. I'm moving out of this town in the name of Jesus Christ. I'll get out of this town.
Shut your mouth.
Believe me.
Shut your mouth.
It's in there. It's
I was
right
gonna
there.
lock your door for you.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Jeez.
Like it matters, you know, in times like these.
I think it was in the zipper part.
She was charged with battery against a police officer and resisting arrest. Unlike Amy, the mother in our next case tried to keep her son from leaving the house, and instead of God, her mission was backed by a gun. Blocks son's move. In Georgia on October 27, 2022, law enforcement were called to the home of a mother and her son after she refused to let him leave and was holding him hostage at gunpoint. He was identified as 31-year-old Darius McLean, and his mother was terrifying. Let's see how it played out.
I'm trying to leave, but I'm being held here against my will.
Who's the person keeping you from leaving?
Give me 1 second.
Don't be in my house, locking doors, and talking about me in a negative way and lying.
I'm not talking about
Stop it.
She asked me to go get her a bottle of wine. I said, sure. So I did. Had her a bottle of wine, got myself a Coors Light or something.
Okay.
Then I was playing music.
Okay.
She didn't like the music I was playing. So she asked me to turn it off.
Is that what got it all started? Was the music?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she asked me to turn it off. I turned it off. Then she just loses it. And I was like, okay. So, word, and after the other, all I wanted to do, I even told her this. I said, I do not want to stay here. I want to go home. I'll grab my dog, I'll grab my stuff, and I will go home.
Where's home?
In Tucker.
Okay.
She goes, nah, you ain't going nowhere. If you're going to leave, I'm going to have you leave in the morning. And I was like, but I want to leave now.
Okay, did she say why she wanted to hold you here?
No, she didn't say. And only because she's my mom, I fell back. I'm like, all right, fine. I don't want any type of confrontation. But the longer I stayed there, the worse it got.
Okay.
She done I'm trying to grasp up off the floor. She over kicking me, knocking me down and shit like that. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
what was going on right before you walked out into the hallway? Because I had come into the hallway trying to figure out which way to go with the apartment. Which way to follow the numbers, and I heard thumping and bumping and some loud talking.
That was her.
What was the thumping?
Her pushing me around. And the only thing I was trying to do was just get my stuff and leave.
Okay.
So now that you guys are, she's talking a whole different game. I never held him here. He could go home now. I tried to go home 2 hours ago. Like 2 hours ago. Okay. So, and like also on the phone, I was like, she's talking a whole different game now. Before I called you guys, she was like, no, you ain't going nowhere. No, damn that. You ain't going nowhere. If you're going to go home, it's going to be in the morning. And I was like, but I don't want to go home in the morning. I want to go home now.
This is your mother?
Yeah, this is my mom.
Darius handled the situation pretty well, all things considered. He cooperated fully with the officers and they had some questions for Mom.
You got your ID with you?
I actually, this is my wallet.
I know you had a handful of stuff, so if worst case, this officer, your name
I lost my ID, but I do have a picture of it.
Perfect.
Yeah. I do have a picture of it.
You hurt, man? You need an ambulance or anything?
No, sir.
Okay. Who else is in the apartment?
It's up to me, her.
240, can you show me out with the subject?
You two and the dog?
Yeah.
Standard Court and Finley.
40, I'm clear.
All right, Mr. McLean, what's your phone number?
Actually, I'm gonna go with.
Is this your car?
Yeah, this is my car right here. I'm gonna open the trunk. Feel like
I'm clear.
the shirt or something out of it.
Is just your mom in the apartment?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what was the context? Why were you over here?
I came over here. I need a new pair of glasses. I can't drive at nighttime because I can't see. So I work from home. So I basically came over here to work up till I got my glasses. So now that I have my glasses, I was basically staying over here. It's so I could be nice, you know. This is my mom. We barely see each other like that. So, you know, I'm over here. I'll leave on the weekend. But then she asked me to get her a bottle of wine. And it just caught hell from there. And she said that I was disrespectful or because the music I was playing. And I was like, you asked me to turn it off. And I did. Mm-hmm. So what's the issue? Like, I'm still confused. Like, you asked me to turn it off and I did. Mm-hmm. I don't know how it got to this level. I really genuinely feel it was. So the only way I can handle that is for me to leave. She didn't want me to leave. So I had to sneak to go to the bathroom and call the cops. And we on the phone heard her at the door banging the door. Let me in, let me in. Don't be locking no doors in my house. Banging. Like, he heard all of this commotion going on. Mm-hmm. And as soon as he heard a cop on the phone, he should go, oh, he could leave right now. He could leave right now. And I was like, I was trying to do that 2 hours ago.
What's the apartment number? Do we need a fob to get in these doors or what?
No, you walk right in, pull, and go through the door by the stairs and hang it right.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I'll go chat with her.
It's to the left.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, to the left from here. I went through that door back there.
Okay.
4455 and that's a vehicle is at McGinnis Ferry and Technology Circle.
I'm clear. I'm going to give him a courtesy ride to that location.
Hello, police. Hey, you Angelette?
Come on in. You're coming in because this is embarrassing.
Okay, well, can you step out from behind the door so I can make sure you're not hiding anything from behind? Put that down.
But wait, you coming in my house? Calm down.
Okay, well, I'm the police, so put the gun down.
Okay, but I'm entitled to have my gun.
Okay.
Don't come in here with no riffing and reffing. It's in my house.
Okay. What's going on?
I don't know. You tell me. You knocking on the door. I ain't call you.
I'm here to ask what's going
Well,
on.
come over here, please. I don't want nobody here near my door. This is, I don't know if you understand. This is an older senior citizen place.
Okay.
This is embarrassing. I did not call you.
She tried to deny everything, but the officers weren't buying it, and she was making them nervous having a gun around.
No, I'm not telling you. I don't know.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to me?
No, what I'm saying is I don't know. I did not call you. If I called you, I would have something
Was
to say.
there an altercation with your son?
No.
Was there a verbal altercation? Was there a physical altercation?
No.
What's going on?
What did he say? What did you, sir? I don't know. What did he say? You asking me something that maybe he called you about? I don't know.
I'm just asking you what happened, that's
And I'm
all.
telling you, I don't know.
So you don't know what happened between you and your son?
No. My son is 31 years old. I've been raising him. I know he got a new girlfriend, and he probably want to go home to her. So I don't know. You have to ask him. You asking me a question that I don't have an answer to.
I'm asking about your side of the story. He's giving us a side of the story. I'm asking about your side of the story.
I don't know what the story is. You're asking me. I don't know about a story. This is the thing. I don't know.
So your son wasn't in here earlier?
I said he was here, and I think he wanted to go with his girlfriend.
Okay.
And that's all I know.
Was there a physical altercation between
No,
you
my
two?
son and I don't have physical altercations.
Were y'all arguing? Or I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
He was in the bath. He went to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
And then I could have found out he was on the phone with somebody at 911.
Uh-huh.
That's all I know.
Gotcha.
He was supposed to leave in the morning with the dog. He said he would leave in the morning.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, he said, I thought he was going to the bathroom, but he did not use the bathroom. The couch, I was laying on the couch. That's right. If there was an altercation, this place would be upside down.
Sure.
And there wasn't. My son has a problem with communicating.
Gotcha.
If he wanted to leave, he should have said he wanted to leave.
Gotcha.
I found out on the phone. And I said, you know what? Is that, you want to leave? Then go ahead, get your stuff and leave. And he went out the door with a different police officer. I don't know if it was you. And then that's it. Like, I don't know. He has a problem communicating.
Gotcha.
He thinks he's hurting his mom.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't hurt. I wanted to make sure
in my house. Oh, you want to see him because he left the dog medication? You know, this is dog medication.
So I'm gonna put this away. I don't like you walking around close to this gun with me.
I get it.
And the reason I was a little frustrated is because you were hiding behind the door with a gun. I announced myself as police.
I didn't know who was knocking on the door.
Okay, I got you.
So
Okay,
this is my home. I have the right to protect my home.
Angela, can we move past that?
Oh, you know my name?
Yes, I do. Okay, so
Yeah, it's nothing else to talk about. As far as I'm concerned, I'm here to answer the question, but there's nothing else. My son.
so why would he be so upset to call the police? That's what I want to know.
Her story wasn't adding up, and the officers were out of patience from listening to her lies.
This is so embarrassing. Okay. Let me put a mask on. This is. Alright, sir. Did you close it all the way? Because this is humiliating. I have neighbors. How may I help you guys?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what happened, the way the call came out, and I'm not going to lie, when I came out of the hallway, it's pretty easy to pick out which apartments. I heard yelling and thumping and
Yeah,
bumping.
because by then I realized, I thought he was talking to his girlfriend. I thought he was in there talking to his girlfriend. When I realized, no, I didn't realize. I thought he was talking to his girlfriend, so I went in there to go, hey, what are you saying to people? When I realized it was 911 on his phone, guess what? You can get your stuff and you can go. So that's probably what you heard. Because are you telling these people, I'm trying to keep you what I wanted.
Well, I heard, like, the sound of thumping and bumping right around here.
No, that was the dog. That was Viva. That was the dog. Her tail hit the dog. You could see paws and everything. So that was probably the dog. What I wanted, he just got his
So
glasses.
there's a gun in the corner.
Yeah, he couldn't drive. He can't drive. His glasses broke.
Right.
So he's been staying here, and he said, "Mom, I need glasses. I paid for his glasses." And he got the glasses. So I said, "Go home in the morning with Vita, because my son could barely take care of himself. I wanted the baby to get the medication because I had the medication. Vita has been here with me all this time.
The medication for the dog?
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
Ear drops and an antibiotic.
Okay.
That's all I was saying to him. I was like, just stay for the night so I can make sure she takes her last medication 10 o'clock in the morning. That's all I wanted. I didn't know you having a fit to where you calling 911. When I thought he was in there with his call to his girlfriend. When I realized it was 911, you know what? You come out, take your dog, y'all go.
Why would he be calling 911? That doesn't make sense.
Because
what you're saying is not making sense.
I wanted him to say, I thought he was trying to go with his girlfriend. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Man, just stay. Just stay for the night. Leave in the morning because he can't hardly see it. That's why he just got the glass. He just got some new glasses. I'm just being a mom. I want to make sure the dog take the medication. There was no altercation. He in the bathroom. What you heard with the door thumping, once I realized he's escalating in this thing, come out. Unfortunately, take your dog. He left all his other stuff because he's been here for, you want to see his, he's been here for over a week with the dog.
Yeah, he's been here since like middle of October.
Yeah. And since he just got his glasses.
Once again, the officer tries to rein her in and bring her back to reality so he can end the situation as quickly as possible.
I just got him a job with the IRS. I just got him a job. I helped him find a job with the IRS. And this is what you do to me? So now he thinks he can make it on his own. And I want you with your independence. But this is not, all I wanted was one more day so Vita could take all her medication. Because you weren't doing it.
Well, when somebody's claiming they got hit and pushed around and stuff like that, then we gotta talk. That's
Please bring him back in here. And you will be here. I hit you? Tell me that what happened, this is what you tell him to. See, because I didn't know what he was in there saying. He left. If it was that case, I wouldn't have let him leave my presence. For that long time, and I knew he was on the phone. I heard him.
And and as you know, being post-certified, that's why we have to get the whole story.
I get it.
That's why we have to get the whole story.
I get it.
So you know.
Got the dog medication. He could take the dog's bed. He can take his little stuff that's in the closet. He can take his clothes that's in his chair. He can take his Bible. He can take his stuff and he could go home where he live in Tucker, Georgia. There's something that I got over here.
What's that?
I want him out of my house.
Okay, man.
So tell y'all gonna have him out?
We can't just clap our hands and it happens, okay?
I hope so, because y'all coming in here like it could happen.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting some bags. I know where my bag. Please don't tell me what to do in my house.
Hold on, we're trying to.
Hey,
I know I'm really
you're
upset.
being very erratic right
Yeah,
now.
because
Okay?
I
You
have
gotta
the right
relax.
to be. Because when you have a child
I
and
understand
your
that.
child turn their back on you and call the authorities, you will not know what I'm going through until you understand. You will never be a mother. You don't understand what I'm going through.
He's getting out of the house right now.
Not
So.
quick enough for me. You did all that phone call.
All we can
y'all
go
can
as
help him
fast as
out.
we can go.
Y'all here be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem. Here's a big bag, his stuff. Anybody want to help him out? Wait, sir, what are you doing with my phone?
This is unloading it.
Wait, what are you doing? How tall are you? I'm licensed to carry.
You're just making it safe, that's all.
Yeah, you're fine.
Like I'm going to shoot 3 officers. Come on, y'all, do that to me.
Just till
Don't
we
do
get
that
out
to
of
me.
here, that's all. Just till we get out
But
of here.
then guess what? Help him out. Instead of wait, where my gun though? Where my stuff?
Hold on, man.
No, but where my? Let me see it. Let me see it. Can I see it, please? And this is mine. I have the right. Let me tell you, I'm post certified, so I understand how things are. Can I see my stuff? I am not. What makes you think I'm a intoxicated?
After Darius grabbed his belongings, their business there was coming to an end.
I would just get your personal stuff, just quick, and just bounce out.
Until what?
Have you ever heard of SFSDs?
What do you tell me more about that? You giving me acronyms?
Sobrieties?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, hold on. I already know that you're intoxicated. I can just see this.
No. Let me tell you, I've been crying.
Okay.
That's what you see. You see tears. You do not. Listen, all I'm asking. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm asking you, but you're ignoring me. Where is my gun and my magazine?
As soon as he's gone.
What I'm gonna do with it? Okay, can you show it to me for the?
Why are you trying to get to it so bad if you're not? You're saying you're not going to do anything. That's what's making us nervous.
No, it's
okay?
not.
Because you're
Why
trying to
do you
get to
want-
your gun so
Let me tell
freaking
you
bad
something.
right
It's
now.
3 men and a female. Can I see the gun in the magazine?
Is that all your stuff, bro?
Sir, can you show me the gun in the magazine, please? That's it.
Huh?
You looking for the car?
Okay.
No, What am I going to do? Look at me and look at you guys.
The fact that we're arguing was such a simple thing.
Is this a dog's medication?
All I want to see is my magazine.
I've seen that quite.
Sir,
No, you're good. You're good.
you mean to tell me?
Okay, you're just playing on
No. Understand, but I'm recording all of this stuff.
You got the dog medication and stuff?
Because I'm asking. See, this is a request. And you're not giving it to me. And man, God gonna deal with you.
Excuse me, sir.
I can talk to my child if I want to. You need to know. He's taking his time. I want him out of my house. I took everything. Get your little dog back. I don't want you to come back for your dog back.
Hey, Darius, what else you got?
He don't have much.
We didn't talk to you. Jeez.
Just a kennel, that's
You don't
it?
understand. This is my house.
Okay, and right now we're trying.
Okay, so you should be talking to him.
Right, and we're trying to.
No, you're trying to let him control my house.
No, can you actually please go read a book or do something?
No. This is my house, sir. Okay, so then he getting out. The focus should be on me. He tearing up my house.
I'm sorry. You just tell me to read the tape and we're going to take it.
Yeah, but he's got to.
Is that it?
You got to pay for it.
Alright, hold on.
All good, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Darius, hold on.
He didn't live here,
Hey,
sir.
hang tight.
Darius, alright, here's the thing, man. You sure you don't have anything else because you're not coming back here, okay?
I gotta do one more check around.
Check around with.
Just make sure that I have.
Let me
I didn't go in the back.
He only
so-
stayed in this living room.
I don't have
Please,
anything in the back.
Can you close the door, please? His stuff was either in there or over here. He didn't go far. This is my house. He don't even here for like a week and a half. You giving him more authority than I have in my own house.
No, we're trying to.
You're wanting him to leave. We're getting him to get his stuff and leave.
You don't humiliate me in front of my house. I'm asking you, where's my magazine and my gun? And no. But yeah, for your sake,
All good, bro?
Yeah, everything's
because this is all being recorded.
Somehow, Mom got away without facing any charges, but the suspect in our final case wouldn't be so lucky. Stash exposed. In Henderson, Nevada, on July 13, 2022, police dispatch received an alarming call from a 9-year-old boy who claimed he found his mother's drug stash. The boy wanted his mother arrested. Mom denied it all, but would the boy lie against his own mother? Let's find out.
You found this stuff, right? Where did you find it at?
Under the nightstand.
On accident?
Yeah.
Where was it at?
Under the nightstand.
What's that?
Under her nightstand.
Under her nightstand. So that would be in the bedroom that she sleeps in?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. So, we were called to come check on your son.
Okay, Dad, he's on my phone in the bathroom for like an hour.
Can I come in and talk to you?
Sure, yes. What is going on?
I have no idea.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, you just handed it to me.
Okay, I don't know. This is my baby. Yes, he's in the bathroom for an hour.
Okay.
Literally an hour.
Who else home with you?
Me and him.
All right.
That's it.
Why are you sweating?
I'm sweating? I'm not sweating.
You look sweating.
No, I'm
Make sure you were
cream
in
on
it by
my
yourself.
face. No, I'm freaking out right now.
So there was other people here earlier. They left.
There's no other people here earlier. My friend Kristen stopped by. That was it.
Okay, so this is your house.
This is my house.
So you're.
Well, I don't know why you're here.
Well, you're. Do you have an ex-boyfriend or ex-husband? Baby daddy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. He called because he wanted us to check on your son. He was concerned that there was some stuff going on, that he was FaceTiming your ex. What's his name?
My ex-husband? Tony.
Tony. He was FaceTiming Tony. He was concerned about his welfare.
There's nobody here.
Well, you're here.
Yeah, no, but what was the concern? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I guess when he was on FaceTime with Tony, he was showing Tony this stuff that he found in the house.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, I don't either.
Well, I don't even know what is happening. I know that my kid went in the bathroom and for an hour, and I've been like, what's wrong? We were having a popsicle, playing Fortnite, and
Right.
all of
And there was nobody else home? Nobody else is
Nobody
here?
lives here.
So all this stuff in this house is yours?
This is all my, yeah.
So everything in the house is yours?
Well, this is my house.
Okay. And this is in your
Well,
house?
Kristen was here earlier.
Who's Kristen?
My girlfriend. She came by.
Okay.
She's house sitting up the street for our regional manager.
Right.
We're in property management. She has a baby kitten, watching the kitten.
So how is your relationship with Tony?
That's never been good, no.
Yeah. Were you guys ever married? How long were you guys married for?
5. I don't even know what that is, you guys. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what is happening right now, you guys. I don't know.
100%. Like I said, why we're here, Tony was, what's his name again? He was FaceTiming Tony. He was concerned. He was scared. He said, I found this in the house. I think it's drugs. So Tony calls us to come and check
Who
on
thought it was
Austin,
drugs?
your kid.
Okay, well, I don't even know what this is or where he found it.
I don't either.
I don't either.
As officers talked to Mom, another kept the boy company and expressed what a sad situation it was.
What did you find inside the house that made you scared? Okay. Do you know what drugs look like?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So where were the drugs at?
Underneath the nightstand.
Underneath the nightstand? Okay. Gotcha. Do you ever seen anything like that here before?
No.
No? Okay. So where are those at right now? There's nobody inside's in trouble for anything. I just need to try to figure out what's going on.
I just gave him to the first person I saw.
Okay, and who was that?
It's an officer to the right.
Okay, so you gave them, the officer, some stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What, and have you ever seen anything like that in the house before? No? Okay, but you know what drugs do look like?
Yeah.
Okay. Those are like a lot of people that come and go in and out of the house?
Only people that I know that come to the house are some of her friends, and that's really it.
Okay. Do you think somebody might have dropped something off, or it was somebody else's that they accidentally left here?
I think they dropped something off on an accident.
You think they dropped some off an accident?
No, not on accident, on purpose.
Okay. All right. So, how long have you guys lived in the house here?
About 2 years.
About 2 years. Who lives in the house here with you?
Just me and my mom.
So it's you and your real mom, your biological mom?
Yes.
Okay. And you and your mom are the only two people that are here right now?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Any idea who do you think left the stuff here?
Her friend, which his nickname is Poncho, but his real name is Alfonso.
Okay. And is Alfonso kind of a mean guy, or is he pretty nice, or?
I don't see him too much, but just one of those people where you look at him and you know it, and he's always acts weird around me.
Okay.
It's the only person I can think of.
Has he ever threatened you or hurt you or anything like that?
No.
He just acts kind of weird? And is he just a friend to your mom, or are they?
He's a friend.
Okay.
That's all I know.
She just kind of shows up every once in a while?
Yeah, I've only seen him about once or twice.
The boy's knowledge of what drugs look like allegedly came from seeing them on television, but the officers weren't so sure.
You got scared tonight. You called your dad. And you found this stuff, right? Where did you find it at?
Under the nightstand.
On accident?
Yeah.
Where was it at?
Under the nightstand.
What's that?
Under the nightstand.
Under her nightstand. So that would be in the bedroom that she sleeps in?
Yeah.
And how did you recognize that? Like, what did you think when you saw it?
I just saw a couple baggies. I was curious. Pull it out, and then that's when I knew what it was.
Yeah, from like TV and stuff?
What?
Like you thought like maybe it was drugs from like TV and stuff?
Yeah.
Right. And you got scared and you called your dad?
Yeah.
And what did he say? Call the police?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you did the right thing. I know you don't want to get anybody in trouble, and we're here to make sure everybody's safe, and that you're safe and your mom's safe, and you know, yeah, I guess your dad, he's going to come here and check on you, okay? Did you know that?
Have you told your dad about the other stuff that she's done, the physical abuse back in the day?
Yeah.
And what was his reaction? What did he say?
Mad, and then combination of like concerned and like also sad hating.
Okay. Have you ever talked to police officers about that stuff that's happened?
Not really everything.
Okay. You have had police officers out to your house before, though?
The story got more intense when the woman's ex-husband was brought into it.
Kind of explain to me the situation with what's going on.
Explain the situation of like, what happened tonight?
Yeah.
I don't really know. We're in the middle of a normal night, and then he asked for my phone, goes into the restroom, asks to play a video, and locks the door behind him, and is in there for a long time. next thing I know, I hear Tony's voice on the phone, and I'm like, "Are you coming out?" And I'm jiggling the doorknob. This goes on for quite a while.
Yeah.
And
So you didn't know what he had or what he was doing?
I
in
didn't
there.
know. I don't know anything about anything until he knocked on the door.
Right. But you guys came down to the door together because you guys were right next to each other
No.
when the door
He
opened.
was, I heard the knock at the door, and then I heard the bathroom door open. I've been sitting here on the stairs, like, "Are you coming out? Are you coming
Right.
out?" I'm like, "Are we going to sleep on the floor?" I'm like playing a game with him, kind of, but I'm like, "What?" I don't. So then he comes running out. I heard you guys at the door, and we were right there together.
So you didn't see that he had that in his hand?
No, I don't even know what this is. I don't know what anything about it was happening.
So what we're going to do, obviously, we're
I'm
going
in
to...
trouble?
Well, yeah. I mean, from our point of view, the door opens and hands me what could be a couple ounces of methamphetamine
First of all, I don't.
that came from your house.
I'm freaking out right now.
100%. So everything we do and everything that we say is always recorded. We have body cams on right now. It's recording you crying and...
I'm not crying.
I know, but startled, upset. And I don't believe that you don't know what it is. He claims he found it under your nightstand. I guess you were having him look for a wallet or something earlier, and he happened to stumble upon it while he was looking for something for you. Now,
I have never in my life. I don't even know.
Now, Kendra, I talked to CPS before I talked to you.
Okay.
I guess they talked to you back in December.
Yeah.
And there's been 3 cases.
Yes, there's been a lot. Yeah.
We're talking like normal people. And the case back then that they investigated, that was unsubstantiated, was possible use of illegal narcotics that they were investigating.
This is all pertaining to my trial and my ex-husband.
I understand that, and I understand,
really
but those are just the allegations that was weighed against you back in December. Was
all through
possible,
the evidentiary trial, yeah.
right? Narcotics, this, and this. So my thing with you is, honesty is not going to get you out of some of the trouble that you're in tonight. However, if you wanted to start being realistic with us and be like, okay, this is what we're doing, this is what it is, I want to get some help, and I want you guys to help me. Maybe, hold on, Kendra, maybe there's some avenues we can work with you.
She still didn't appreciate the seriousness of the situation, but reality would soon hit home.
If what we have in your house is, that's a pretty large amount of methamphetamine.
I don't know what you're... like, honestly, I've been sitting here talking to the other one this whole time.
Right.
And I don't have any idea what this is.
Okay.
I don't have
But this
any
is your
idea.
house.
This is my house.
Right. That's your cup right there, right?
This is my everything.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So the legal standard usually is this is your house, everything in the house that you have possession over. And if we get something that you can technically be responsible for.
If this is drugs or whatever, this is not mine, and I don't know what else to tell you.
So would you be willing to take a urine test?
I'm not willing to do anything. I had a trial.
Well, I was just asking you.
No.
So you wouldn't be willing to do a urine test tonight?
No, nothing.
For any like methamphetamines, cocaine?
I'm not willing to do anything right now because my ex-husband put so many...
But if you're clean, it's going to help your case, though.
Why do I have a case?
Well, for us. Because you're saying that you don't know what this is.
But what is a case? Though?
Like, let's say, because your child just gave us what appears to be a large amount of methamphetamine.
I don't know what this is, though.
Uh-huh. If you give up that right, you can say anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. I just want to read this to you. Since we're restricting your movement, you're not allowing you to go upstairs. You have the right to speak with an attorney for any questioning and have an attorney present while you answer any questions. If you cannot afford an attorney, will be appointed and provided at no cost. You can decide to answer any questions now or may stop at any time and ask to speak with an attorney before any question continues. If you decide to stop answering questions once you've all begun, all questions will be stopped. You understand all that? Basically, don't talk to us. And if you do, it will be used against you in a court of law. So, we're kind of pretty much done. I just wanted to run the thing by you again. That's news to you. That whole bag of white powdery substance is like not yours.
Not mine, not even like anyone I can think of that I know would be associated with that.
We did test it, and it did return positive for methamphetamine.
The powder was confirmed as methamphetamine, and she was taking a trip with the officers.
So yeah, it is positive. Now, We're going to forward this on to our narcotics officers. You know, maybe you have a change of heart. Maybe you want to talk to them.
Me?
I'm just letting you know that they're going to get a copy of the report. You may want to talk to them. I might help your situation out. You know, if you do, you can ask any officer that you run in contact with. But at this point, you are going to be placed under arrest for possession of a controlled substance.
I'm literally on.
I understand. You can disagree all you want. That's fine. I
don't understand this.
Okay. Well, your child found a bag of what
Oh my God.
presumptively tested positive for methamphetamine under your nightstand. That's your right to say that. But the way our laws work, if we have reason or probable cause to believe that a crime occurred and you're within we can make that arrest. So, you have shoes.
I know. I don't understand this. Like, literally, who can I talk to? Your sergeant or something? This is not my stuff. This is not. I did not do a crime. This is not anything. I'm honestly going to tell you who I think is in my, I can tell you who I think it is. It has access to my house. I am not understanding what's happening right now. This is not.
But you and your son live here.
I don't think it's anymore.
1337.
1337.
So 9585.
9585. No problem. Jeez. It's like we just got out of the academy.
She was charged with drug trafficking and child abuse. She was sentenced to 2 years probation, but when she violated the terms of it, she was sent to an outpatient drug treatment program. Her son was placed in his father's custody.